regards to Mr. Fisher's case, you need to add additional 7 days jail credit if he went into jail on the 11th
Is that on the new file or
on the probation case? And all 3 drugs.
an additional 7 days? People of the state of Michigan versus Brandon Lee Bishop. There are a number of files, 22-6787-8889 FH, time and date set for probation violation sentencing, and 23-7024 FH, time and date set for sentencing in that matter. Mr. Vischer is present, represented by Attorney Dallas Rooney. People are represented by Prosecuting Attorney Timothy J. Rakowski. In the 22 files, Mr. Vischer had pled to violation of probation back on November 6th. Ms. Everlin has prepared an updated probation report dated November 27th, 2023. In 23-7024, defendant pled guilty to possession of a controlled substance while on school property. That plea again was entered on December 16th. I'm strike that, October 16th. Ms. Everlin has prepared the pre-sentence report dated November 30, 2023. First, any objection, Mr. Rooney, to having one probation violation recommendation report as to all 3 files? No, Your Honor. You had the opportunity, along with your client, to review both reports. We have. Any additions, deletions, corrections, or objections? No, Your Honor. Mr. Vischer, do you agree with that? I do, Your Honor. Mr. Rakowski, any objection to the report as well as guidelines?
No other question.
Thank you. And no objection to scoring the guidelines, Mr. Rooney? What would you like to say on behalf of the defendant before the court closes sentence?
Well, Your Honor, my client's very aware that he has not made the necessary changes to his life. They're going to be required going forward to hopefully stay out of jail or prison. Obviously, we read in the reports that he didn't do very well at all on juvenile probation when he was under 17. Admittedly, he really hasn't done well on adult probation so far. Thankfully, though, we do have a recovery court as an option for him to address his drug addiction issues. And that will be the opportunity, hopefully, that he will take full advantage of to make the changes he needs to make. Course correction in his life, so to speak. I have gone over the recommendations with my client. As far as the probation officer's recommendations on the PVs, we ask you to adopt those in full. With regard to the latest charge, we ask you to also follow the recommendations that he be granted sentencing under the drug treatment recovery program, for which he knows there are lots of rules, lots of requirements, lots of drug testing, counseling. And we, as you recall, I think about a week ago, we were here and he spent the last week in jail because he had tested positive for fentanyl recently. And hopefully that has been a reminder to him what jail is like, because if he doesn't succeed, which we all hope he does, but doesn't succeed with the drug treatment programs and all their requirements, then he's got a lot more jail and/or prison to look forward to. So I think that's a good thing for him to re-experience what jail is like before he starts his program.
Anything else?
Oh, take my client.
Thank you. Mr. Vischer, is there anything you'd like to say?
Yes, Your Honor. I just want to apologize to the community as well as with my family. I know I made the wrong decision. I just wanted to take full advantage of this and move forward. Do the right thing.
Mr. Rakowski, anything on behalf of the people?
We have a moment to talk to Mr. Rooney. Honor, on behalf of the people, we would ask that the court adopt the recommendations that set forth. We believe that they are appropriate. We have some concerns though, because TRRC is a program that the court and our office supports. But as Mr. Rooney pointed out, Mr. Fisher has not succeeded in juvenile court, he's not succeeded in the adult court so far. So as long as he understands that if there is violations where he's removed from that program, that he understands that he'd be looking at a prison stay. Other than that, Your Honor, we have nothing further.
This is a tough case. The reason it's a tough case is because Mr. Fisher has been afforded opportunity after opportunity to better himself. To the extent that even at points in time beside the juvenile record, that the young man was allowed the opportunity to attend a residential program. And he went missing during a stint at a residential program from July 31st to August 20th. Paid nothing on his probation supervision. He's been an abysmal failure on probation. And now we have the new offense and it's possession of school property on top of it. Clearly, the last charge and the newest charge is not the defendant engaging in delivery, but he's on school property. And looking at his probation record, it's been basically Ms. Everland just hitting her forehead against the wall because Mr. Fisher just doesn't get it. And that's unfortunate because there was an opportunity for TRRC and frankly, Mr. Fisher, it's not worth the risk here. I hate to say that, but it's true because of the fact that your probation for all this time, back in 22 moving forward, has been nothing but fail after fail after fail. You paid nothing, you've done nothing. There are a couple stints you would go in for a while, supervision and do what you need to do, but it's been always skirting the issue and not taking this problem head on. I don't agree with the recommendation in this case. I don't at all, unfortunately. In light of me reviewing all of this, unfortunately, will be the sentence of this court in 22-6787, 88, and 89 FH. Defendant be committed to the Michigan Corrections Commission, placed in the commission's custody. If the state prison of Southern Michigan to be incarcerated for minimum term of not less than 24 months to a maximum of 30 years. Credit for 382 days previously served. All financial obligations remain due and payable. He's unsuccessfully discharged from probation. And as I stated, all monetary obligations remain due and payable. In the new charge, guideline range 5 to 34 months, it will be the sentence of this court. Defendant served 1 year in the county jail. Credit for 1 day previously served. Financial obligations include as follows: crime victims assessment of $130, courts waiving court costs, courts waiving the fine, courts waiving the attorney fees. State costs of $68 will be ordered as well. No objection to PA 511 programming. And or work release if eligible. However, he has a prison sentence on the other matter. So I do need to inform.
One quick question here.
Go ahead.
Those would be running concurrent.
I was just going to get to that. Yes, they shall run concurrently with each other. So I do need to inform the defendant he has right to seek leave to appeal. If he's financially unable to provide counsel of his own choice, court will assign counsel form of public expense. He is to initial the receipt of questionnaire form requesting the assignment of counsel. That must be executed under oath and filed with the clerk of the court within 42 days.
Your Honor, just for clarification, on 87, 88, and 89, they're all the same term.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Next to you, say, Your Honor.
Record shall reflect the same command and best leadership. I wish you the best. Mr. Bishop. People of the state of Michigan versus Tammy Lynn Ray, 226825 FH, time and date set for review of delay of sentence. Ms. Ray is present, represented by her attorney, Dallas Rooney. People are represented by prosecuting attorney Timothy J. Rakowski. Back on November 7th of last year, Ms. Ray appeared before the court, pled no contest to the embezzlement charge. A one-year delay was granted. And court has received an updated evaluation and plan prepared in this case. And Mr. Rooney, have you and your client had the opportunity to review that base cover sheet?
We have.
And any comment relative to that?
No, Your Honor, this is a case where she did everything she had to do during the delay, paid off everything, followed all the rules. Asking that the agreement be entered, for this year.
Very well. Does your client wish to address the court? No. Mr. Rakowski, anything on behalf of the people?
Yes, you got the recommendation.
Thank you. And the court will adopt the recommendations. Ms. Ray, you did it. You should be proud of yourself. You accomplished this. You took the bull by the horns. The attorney fees are one thing. I'll still make those due and payable, but other than that, you have made the victim whole.
Attorney fees were paid this week,
They were paid this
or
week?
last week, yeah.
Okay, even better. Even better. You took the bull by the horns here and you made it through. Proud of you. I wish you the very, very best moving forward. The conviction enters pursuant to the plea agreement. No further probation is recommended. You are successfully discharged. Have a great holiday.
Thank you.
Thank you.